Graduates, it is an honor to be celebrating with you today. Now, I know this is not exactly how this was supposed to go. Commencement, particularly an ASU-Beebe commencement, is normally a special in-person gathering where graduates, family members, faculty, and staff can celebrate together. It's an event where I have the honor of shaking each graduate's hand and posing for a photo with each. Turning those tassels collectively as a graduating class, well, that's a special moment. And at ASUB, your faculty line up in that wonderful congratulatory tunnel full of claps and high fives as you exit the ceremony. While we will miss most of the special features of an in-person ceremony tonight, I think if we endeavor to be creative, perhaps think of ways to do things differently, and if we focus on what is important, we can make this virtual ceremony equally special. Focus with me for a moment, for instance, on the fact that you are now a college graduate. You're an ASU-Beebe alum. That makes you a unique person, a person who is prepared to live a life of learning. Many students attempt higher education, but fewer students commit themselves to the time, focus, and work that it takes to complete a credential. You, however, dedicated yourselves to the task, and you have accomplished your goal. And by the way, you accomplished this task during the middle of a public health crisis, which impacted not only your studies, but what you do every single day. So focus with me for a minute on your tenacity, your grit, your determination. Because of the impact of COVID-19, some of you moved to working fewer hours a week, decreasing the income you depend upon. Others greatly increased the number of hours you work, making it more difficult to juggle your coursework and your time with family and friends. Simple everyday activities like running to Walmart for supplies, going to church, or getting a haircut. They've been more time-consuming and at times not possible at all. Many of you have worked on your own coursework while you assisted your children with their online and remote work. Testing, lab work, clinicals, internships, all were disrupted in one fashion or another. Things have been, well, very difficult. So take a moment, graduates, to realize that your accomplishment is quite special and quite important. Your work ethic and determination makes me optimistic about your future. Next, I encourage you to make your commencement special by acknowledging the family, friends, faculty, and mentors who helped you reach your goal. Now, normally those folks would be at commencement with you in the audience, clapping and yelling your name. Well, tonight, perhaps some of those supporters are right there with you, watching this graduation, but all of those supporters are just a phone call or a note or an email away. You have the opportunity to take a moment to personally thank each one. Today's commencement celebration doesn't have to be just in this moment. You can make this celebration lasting and special by focusing your appreciation on each person who deserves to hear it over the next few days, maybe even the next few weeks. Finally, let's make your commencement special by focusing for a moment on the reason you started this educational journey. Maybe you're headed to the workforce, into a career where you can continue to grow and learn. Perhaps you are continuing your education, immediately turning to earn another credential. Whatever motivated you to engage in education, you can now enjoy the benefit of having reached this milestone. There is no shame in you feeling pride in your accomplishment. So make your commencement special by doing something that fulfills you and lets you celebrate. The day after I completed my doctoral degree, I celebrated by reading a book that I wanted to read instead of reading a book that I had to read. It was a restful, wonderful, really self-indulgent day for me. It made me happy. I encourage you to make your commencement special by choosing something that brings you happiness and enjoy some time to celebrate yourselves. Graduates, I too wish we could have celebrated in person together, but don't let this moment pass without realizing how special and important your commencement really is. You have been Vanguard. You have accomplished your goal, and you have done so under very difficult circumstances. As you exit our doors to take your next steps, I challenge you to continue to be Vanguard. Dare to lead the way, dare to set the example, dare to help others. Look for opportunities to continue to learn and to transform the lives of others through your profession and through your life. Graduates, on behalf of your faculty and staff, I thank you for inviting us into your lives and allowing us to share a portion of your educational journey. We are proud of you, and we know you will accomplish much. And now, Dr. Jason Goodner, our Chancellor for Academics.